Yesterday, Bitcoin broke down with the rising wedge exactly like I've been predicting, and on today's video, I will be exactly discussing my price targets. I will discuss where I think Bitcoin is going to be going towards, and I will talk about the most important charts, the most important patterns, the most important data, and more important stuff. So without any further ado, don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video, because yesterday I turned bearish on the exact top, and everyone in the comment section said, "No, Rover, why are you doing this?" But I will be clearly explaining why I turned bearish yesterday and my price targets of today's video. So don't forget to slap up the like button on today's update video, and let me jump straight away in towards the content. First of all, we can see that Bitcoin broke this massive upward sloping support line, and after we broke this level, this dump straight away started. I mean, one thing was very clear, and that is that the Bitcoin ETF hype was over. We saw, of course, first of all, the news that the Bitcoin spot ETF volume was down 82% on yesterday, and I've said this several times before. I don't expect all the big money is going to be flowing in towards the market in the first day. No, I expect that the big money is going to be entering in the bull market, because you have to understand, now in the bull market, we have a financial tool that institutions can use to FOMO in towards Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin spot ETF is something that will take years or potentially even decades to be building up here. So looking at the imminent short term, we saw that we were creating this rising wedge pattern, and one thing was very annoying in my opinion, and that was, of course, that Bitcoin had this untapped liquidity here in the lower side around that $40,000 level. And I've been looking at this level for quite a long time, and like you know, if you've been following the channel for quite a while right now, I have still buy orders set up around 39.7k for already quite a while here, and you can clearly see they're still standing there, because I still want to be longing Bitcoin if it comes down to 39.7k. And I said this in yesterday's video as well here. I am not going to be opening up necessarily short position, but what I will be doing here is forecasting the dump that we're going to be getting right now. And like I said yesterday here, what I will be doing here is, of course, open up a small short position on the breakdown, but more importantly, if it comes down here towards my liquidity level on the lower side, I'm going to be opening up massive long positions on Bitcoin. So that is what I will be currently doing. Currently, we've seen that the rising wedge breakdown has already happened. The price target of the rising wedge is 40.5k, and of course the first target was 43.5k. We already broke below that level, so the next big support for Bitcoin is going to be sitting around 40.5k, where I think Bitcoin is also going to go towards. So due to the untapped liquidity in Bitcoin, I still remain to be expecting that we are going to be going down to 39.5 to 39.7k. So that is my level where I want to be ordering my positions, and that is the level where I am going to be going long on Bitcoin. Of course, make sure to do your own research, but this is just what I am currently doing. So you can see also literally on my support map that every single level I pointed out right here has been providing somewhat of support or resistance, what is of course actually quite interesting. And this green box here on the lower side, this is my ultimate buy range. I mean, this green line right here is my first buy zone, but of course ultimately I want to be getting in on my positions on 39.7k. and usually what we tend to see here is that Bitcoin tends to grab all the liquidity that is laying here on the lower side. So I do really think we're going to be going down there. Looking real quickly at the liquidation heat map, we can see that yesterday we had some liquidity piling up here once again around the $43,000. We squeezed it out, but currently there's not a lot of liquidity piling up above us or below us. So what we really need to be doing here is just give the market some more time to see where the liquidity is going to be piling up, and at that point then we can see, okay, this is the direction where Bitcoin is going to go towards. So the bearish divergence I discussed on yesterday's video that seemingly no one really would have loved to hear played out. And guys, you have to understand, I'm only here to tell you what I'm seeing. So if I'm seeing something good, I will tell you there's something good going on, but if there's something bad, I will tell you there's something bad going on. So this is exactly what I'm doing here on the channel, and if you like the honesty, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now, guys. And honestly, I've said this already, guys, I am going to be opening up a massive trade here on the 39.7k level, and if you want to be trading yourself as well, you could currently do so on BYBIT. And if you write in a sign-up account using the link below, you could get a deposit bonus worth $40,000, and without this link, it's only $400. So it's a massive win-win situation, And on top of that, you could claim this free 1000 US dollar trade. And all you need to do for this is literally go to the link description, sign up an account, deposit $100 in your first 7 days, and you could claim this insane $1,000 position. So you could get a free $1,000 for depositing $100. It's a massive win-win situation. So check it out in the link description of today's video. And on top of that, if you can't trade with KYC, make sure to go to bitfinex, and they're currently offering you a 10% cashback if you create an account using that link below. So going further in towards the content, we can see that Bitcoin exactly got rejected from that 40K level that I've been talking about many times before. So 48,000 US dollars is the level to break for Bitcoin. You can clearly see here on the weekly time frame that we got a massive rejection exactly from that 40K level that I've been talking about. So $48,000 is the level to break for Bitcoin, and you can see it also here on the weekly resistance heat map that the 46.8K also massively provided resistance. And basically, you have to understand the bigger perspective. Right now, we're only 90 days away from the Bitcoin halving, and usually towards the Bitcoin halving, we're going to see another hype run up here. So I am not all too worried that Bitcoin is necessarily going to go down to 31 or 36,000 US dollars, but it would actually be quite healthy if we take out the liquidity in the market to 39.5 to 39.7K and then move back towards the upside again. So that is what I am currently going to be doing. That is how I'm going to be trading Bitcoin. I have been very patient, and a trader should be patient. A trader should never rush in its positions, and that is exactly what I'm doing. And quickly giving an update on Ethereum, because Ethereum currently is seeing a massive bounce against the Bitcoin pair. And of course, Ethereum has also seen a massive surge against the dollar pair, and you can clearly see that Ethereum is actually holding up quite well here compared to Bitcoin especially. So Ethereum right now on the weekly perspective is even trying to be breaking above that very important lower side of the range here, sitting around 36 to 3700 US dollars. So Ethereum is also approaching very critical resistance, but to be very honest, that Ethereum is currently bouncing from of this very important support level against Bitcoin is a good development, but you have to understand still that we need to be breaking above this downward sloping resist line, because as long as we're not doing so, we are still trading in a downtrend. So this is it for me in today's update video. Thank you so much for watching once again here. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share this video with your friends if you want them to learn anything about crypto. So thanks so much for watching, and see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.